Listen, I don't have the most encouraging news for you today. NBC News Mason-Dixon poll here in Iowa. Obama has a lead of 11 points, 51 to 40.
Those polls have consistently shown me much further behind than we actually are. I choose to trust my senses as well as polls.
One of the things that you've been saying in the course of your campaign is that Senator Obama has neither the experience nor the judgment to be the President of the United States. We've got some polls on how he's doing with the American voter. Health care, who's better equipped to deal with that? Obama has a 39-point advantage over you. The economy is up 21 points. The housing crisis, a 21-point advantage. Taxes, 14. In Iraq, you have an advantage over Senator Obama of about 5 points. These are not the pundits.
We finally found the pony.
These are not the pundits or the media elite. This is a broad-based poll across the country.
Yeah,
people making judgments about who's qualified.
I don't agree with their conclusion that I'm a quote 11 or 12 or 14 point, whatever it is. If you want to continue to referring to a poll that I disagree with, I have to start out our conversation. I don't agree with that. We are closing, and we have been closing.
But it's not the only poll, Senator. A number of polls
and it's
show
not
that.
You know, I'm sure we don't want to spend the morning arguing about polls that are accurate or inaccurate.
I don't want to dwell on these polls unduly, but even if you had a big, even if you had a big margin of error,
I can show you again a Zogby poll and our poll and other polls that will show different numbers than the one you're showing.
But those are the big universe polls.
You're starting out, in all due respect, with fundamental assumptions that I don't agree with. So it's hard for me to respond to assumptions that I don't agree with.
Let me ask you some facts about your running mate,
sure.
Governor Sarah Palin.
She needs no defense.
All right.
And here's another poll.
Let me share you with another poll if I can. When she came out of the convention, she had a 59% favorable rating. It's now down to 46%. Unfavorable is up to 51%. Independent voters, women voters, her favorable rating now among them is just 40%. It was 64% right after the convention. And it's now 59%. Many people think that she's just simply not qualified to be president.
Because? Not qualified because?
She's not qualified because she's had a lot of exposure in the last 3 months or so of vice presidential debate, a number of interviews with people who were selected by your campaign, after all. She's had some of those interviews were quite friendly, not necessarily prosecutorial, and they have come to the conclusion, based on everything that we're seeing, that she's not qualified to be president.
Well,